stories on the app are sitting right at the very top of the app here. So for those who are seeing, whoops, there we go. And the first icon will be yourself with a little plus. Now you've got to be in Australia to have this, or one of the other countries. We're one of the first to get it. And then you'll see other people's stories next to yours that you can watch. Now they're going to be images, or they're going to be very short videos. So to add yours, hopefully you can see what I'm doing, because I can't see my screen on screen, but hopefully you can. So you click the little plus and it will show you your last story. And then you go new story, and I can either record something now, or I can go to my image gallery and choose an image of my dog. I can put some text on. So I can say, meet Lenny. Do you have a dog? I can change the color. So they're the options. And then I can also change the, let me go out of there. There we go, move that around. Then I can put some stickers on. Now you might be thinking, stickers, what is this? It's not for kids, but there are some stickers that might be useful. So you can scroll through and find things that are relevant, and there will be more coming. So I might go, maybe that's relevant. Put that in the corner there. That's very cute. And I can tag someone. So, whoops, not there. If I go to stickers again, I can mention someone who I want to alert. So if someone's in the photo, for instance, or someone I like to let know that I'm talking about this, so I might tag. Let me tag someone at LinkedIn that I was in a meeting with this morning. There we go. Then they can see I'm using this feature. So I can put that there, and then we're ready to share the story. So I hit share, and it will load up. And you can see here along the top, you can see how many stories I've published today, and you can scroll through them. So you just swipe, and there's videos, there's a collection of different things, and photos. There you go. Now you can have up to 100 stories a day. That's probably overkill. You don't want to have that many, but it means you can create a series of posts because they're only short. So you can create a few where you're speaking and saying different pieces next to each other. You might have a series of images as well to get that message across. But what stories allow is you to share a message behind your profile. It's the sort of stuff that it doesn't warrant a post. It's not post or newsfeed worthy, and it will allow you then to sort of share the behind the scenes of what's going on in your office, what's going on, in your environment. What are you reading? What are you learning? You can recommend, you might be recommending podcasts, books, things like that. You might be giving a shout out to someone, knowing that this is only available for 24 hours. You can save it. So if you create a piece of content and you actually want to save it to your camera roll on your phone, you click on, let me go into it, I'll show you. So if I want to now save this as it is, I click the three dots and I can click download, and that will download as it is. If you also share something that you kind of regret, you can click the three dots and you can delete it. You can also send it in a private message to somebody. So if I want to send that one to somebody, and I can pick one of my connections. I'll just put that so she knows what I'm doing. I can send that off there, and it's gone off to a message now. So you watch them. So I have a look at someone's, and I can scroll through all the ones sitting at the top there. Now the way it works in terms of the algorithm, as it gets busier, obviously there's going to be a lot of noise here. So you want to make sure that you spend time on the stuff that you want to see more of. So if I'm scrolling through here, I want to watch people that I actually want to make sure I see again. And you can see here there's an end. So they've got a, like I said, you don't see them everywhere. Now if I go to someone's profile, I'm not going to see the stories on their profile. It doesn't form part of your activity. So on my profile, while they're there at the top, if I go to my actual profile, you won't see any reference to this. It's not going to be under my activity area. So if we go to see all, there's all my activity where I've engaged with someone else's stuff. There's my articles, there's my posts, there's documents, and there's interests here, but there's no stories. So it's a sort of a quiet way of doing content for your connections, but it's not going to take up some noise in the newsfeed, and it's not going to attach itself to your profile. So it's quite useful. Now, if you're interested in learning more about content, this is one tiny piece of content. I'm running a workshop next Wednesday online, 9:30 a.m. Western Australian time. You can book and attend from anywhere. So I'm talking about content. I'm talking about how to get some ideas together for your content for LinkedIn, how to craft your posts. So I've got a framework for writing compelling and interesting posts using my E cubed plus IC squared formula. I'm going to go through the types of content, so you can video type of content and images and how to create them and then pull them together. How to share stories, obviously, which is what I've just briefly haven't gone through here, but we'll go through that in a bit more detail. How to promote and repurpose your content, and then how to measure your performance. So if you're interested in that, look out for that workshop. I'll put the link in the comments if you're interested. Thanks for watching.